so sorry for the delay. I went to set up the stream like I usually do, and when I clicked select broadcast, it would like highlight blue like I clicked it, but then nothing would happen. It wouldn't let me select it, or any of the other ones that I've like made. It wouldn't let me select any of them. So my only option was to create an entire new one. So that's what I had to do. So I am so sorry. But I'm here. Oh my god, you're so right. Thank you for reminding me. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Dude, I've been listening to this music non-stop because it's been in the background the entire time while I was struggling to set this up. Okay. Here's this. Chat. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. That should be the correct one now. So sorry. Alright, we're good. We're good. No, I even got home, like, you know, I got home 25 minutes early. I was setting up, and then it wouldn't let me start. So, anyways, we're here now. We're here now. I was gonna have my bird today too, but I was so focused on trying to fix this problem that I couldn't set it up. Oh yeah, shout out to my homie Trash Cat in the ICU. She gave me the game to use because I don't actually own it. Oh shoot. So sorry, I had to download VTube Studio on your account, but it's free, so. Alright. I'm assuming I'm just gonna do a new game, right? It's not gonna delete your old save, is it? I don't think so. I think we should be chilling. I think we should be chilling. Yeah, it's fine. Oh dear. Wait. Oh dear. Oh wait. Okay, so I'm assuming it's this one. I'm assuming it's this one. Okay. Oh dear. I've seen these bitches. I know these ones. I've seen them before. Alright. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I wanted to grab food. Oh my goodness. The Thinker! The Thinker! Damn it, why me? Should I try voice acting it or should I not? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. He's gonna pin it on somebody. Oh no. The Thinker. He did it. Who did it? He did it. Who did it? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh my goodness. Hiya, Chief. Okay. Glad I made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Bro, he's ballsy. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. I just see the love of my life out of the corner of my eye. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, my everything, it's all over! Somebody's tweaking out. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Me. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Oh my god. It's Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Oh, guilty? Reminds me of a Goofy trial. Goofy trial thing. Guilty? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Chad, he's so me. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Bro, that's so real. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? I bet it was him. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Bro's in denial. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, she dead as hell. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Larry. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. That's a great name. That's a great name. Mr. Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh! My guy a victim. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Oh my god, my stomach's growling. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. He's just like me for real. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Yo, fuck it up, Larry. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, goodness gracious. The judge! I should get a snack. Hang on, I might grab a snack before I start. My tummy's doing the rumblings. The rumblies. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna grab water and a snack. I'll be right back. It'll be 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You're right. You're right. 1 sec. Give me a snack before trial starts. Because I didn't eat in my panic. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. BRB. I've returned. Okay. I grabbed a strawberry Pocky and a strawberry Calpico that I just happened to have simultaneously. I can't get it open. Food! I was so hungry. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. I still can't believe that's his name. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. There's the man! The funny man! The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. But he is the ace attorney. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Yeah, I'll have to go back and see why it wasn't working before. I'll have to go back because it was pissing me off. Like, I was here early and everything, and it wasn't. I was like, man, I had everything all prepared. Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip. Damn, Calpico's good. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Oh God. Please don't give me math. Please don't give me math. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Imagine I got it wrong. What happens if I put the wrong answer? She aced on my attorney till I write. Okay, for a second I thought I actually got it wrong. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I wasn't paying attention. Wait. What did they say her name was? Oh no. They didn't say her name. Okay. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. Oh, okay. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, it's like a tutorial, I see. Press tab it to check it at any time. Okay. Remember to check it off and do it for me. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Okay, wait, that means I didn't get to check. Okay, Cindy, I'm assuming. Back. Cinder block. Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because it was blunt trauma. I'm a genius. She was struck once by a blunt object. The thinker. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Good for you, champ. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Real. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was? The thinker. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Bro, who commits a murder and then just leaves the weapon? Bro didn't even try to cover their tracks. They just left it on the floor? Bro! Okay, I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Right, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Dude, I'm gonna be so cooked. My attention span and like my memory, things go in one ear and out the other, bro. It's not good. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You just have to check the verdict. Okay. It's heavy. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Go back. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Dude, I'm gonna be so cooked. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. This is me when I start overthinking. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I take a bite. Oh dear. I take a bite. Bro, thank God I didn't decide to go into law. If I was a law student and I had to defend someone, bro, they're going to jail. I can't help them, bro. That's why I had the... Bro, I would not pass at all. Okay, ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Mr. Corny over here. Jesus. Didn't they all die? Real as fuck. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Damn, that's rough, buddy. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I won't believe a word of it! Bro's in denial. Denial is a river in Egypt! Okay. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several quote-unquote sugar daddies. Get the bag, girl. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. Get that bag. You chase that bag, girly. Well, she's dead now, so I suppose she cannot chase the bag. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. Rude? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Bro! This guy a bitch! Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Larry's just like me for real. Should I... Wait. Oh dear. I don't know... It's a tutorial, right? It can't... The consequences can't be that bad, right? I don't think... No, I can... I'm gonna let him... I'm gonna let Larry... Yeah. He has to give his response. Oh no. I made the wrong choice. Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog. Bro, she broke up with you. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get the bottom of this. Oh, Jesus. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. No, you're just assuming something, bro. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he won. What do I do? Well, he already admitted that he was there. So... But what happens if I stop him from answering? Because then that might just make it look more suspicious. Yeah, you know, let my man speak. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, that totally meant tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. The yappers. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. They did the thing! Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. But how can you prove that that other guy is telling the truth? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit, I don't know how to say, I think it's Sawit, to the stand. Oh God. Oh. 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 Newspapers, yes. Oh. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh goodness. Oh Jesus. I don't like him. What are you scheming about? What is he scheming like that? He's rubbing his hands together like a fly. He's scheming. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Yeah, sure you did. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright. Bro turned into a quail. And found myself unable to go inside. Me when I get startled and turn into a quail. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. No, literally, why is he cheesing like that? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Wait a minute. Brother. You lying. Brother, you lying. Brother, you're lying. You lying. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Brother, it said the time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. You liar. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Uh-huh. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Noon to 6 p.m. Okay, well so he's claiming 1 p.m. Our actual time of death was 4 to 5. So, I mean, noon to 6 p.m. Yeah, that's the whole time. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh boy. Alright, Wright, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Yes, you dumb fuck! Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Okay. For the witness's testimony. Yeah. And the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. And once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Yes. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. I already know what it is. Stop cheesing at me like that, bro! Oh wait, wait. So I have to... Yeah. Okay, thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there. Yeah. It was the time. That was the... It was the time. It was the time. The time is the issue. You liar! Oh, welcome back, JT. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right? Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, present. Oh, I have to present it first. Okay. There we go. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death is sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Stop cheesing, bro! Oh, that! Oh, her! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really a good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Okay. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Guys, I'm a good lawyer. Watch this. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Bro, he just gets to redo it? You liar. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But the power was out. We literally just used this as a... We used this as a talking point earlier. The power was out. Okay. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Full of shit. Yeah, no, me too. My friends really like the game, so they've been asking me to play forever, so I've seen a lot about it in memes and stuff. Yes. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Are you full of shit? I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Yeah, but the power was out! You know what to do? I got this one. Okay. When I found the body, I heard the time. The voice saying... From the television... Here, wait. So... Tab... This. There we go. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Absolute cinema. Well, The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Yeah, bro's been cheesing and like wiggling all over the place since the beginning. Not his toupee coming off, I saw that. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Uh-huh. Very well, Mr. Swit. Let's hear your testimony once more then, please. Hang on. Take a sip. I take a sip. And I take a bite of the snack. Yummy. Alright. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. What you got this time, bro? He is the Wiggler! I mean, look at him! He's like... Stop wiggling! Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Bro. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The thinker thing was a clock? It's a statue. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. It's not a clock. Or it is. No, it is. He probably knew about it. The schemer. Yeah, it's his fault. Yeah, he did it. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Table clock in the apartment. Objection! You fool. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Robin caught dead in his tracks. Just answer the question, Mr. Sweat. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Yeah, of course. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Something sus. The only way he could have known the weapon is a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Bro, I didn't even put that together. What? He's right, though. Okay, clearly a contradiction. I knew something was contradicting, but I didn't realize that's what it was. Okay. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day. Whoa. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh. How does someone have such a massive and tiny brain at the same time? Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. The thinker. Mr. Sweat, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah, he's tweaking. He's tweaking. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no! I mean, I saw! He's tweaking. Oh! His weave! Oh my god. He's tweaking. It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Is this one of the sugar daddies or something? Is he one of the sugar daddies? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through. Your Honor, the sound of the sound Mr. Sweat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock, right? Oh yeah, try sounding the clock. It would make sense. Let's sound the clock here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Oh god, it thinks it's 8:25. He is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Brother. Bro's grasping at straws. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Bro. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Bro. Brother, not your... You're the one tweaking out over here. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Larry's cooked. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh dear. Mia's cooking. Let her cook. I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I think I can. It's because she just traveled, isn't it? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see you pull this one off.
Itch my eye. Okay. It's that, yeah, she had just arrived home. Yeah. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, or when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Okay, brother. There's still an eyelash in my eye. But also, that was cringe as fuck, Phoenix. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? Here he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. The criminal. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yippee! I take a bite. And with that, this court is adjourned. Mission success. Guys, I'm a great lawyer. Yeah, he can have cringe perms. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh. Oh. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Yummy. Whew. I can't still believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Well, to be fair, that guy was practically giving himself away with the way he was tweaking in his seat, bro. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Or she a baddie, though. She's very pretty. Respectfully, she's very pretty. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, he's tweaking. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Oh my god. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? Brother. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Oh god. At first I lulled, and then I serioused. That's Jesus. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Alright, bro. Bro. You weren't even dating it, and you guys weren't even dating. Bro, she broke up with your ass. It was over. Oh my god. This eyelash in my eye is killing me. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Every time she says, isn't that right? I fumble every time. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I'm assuming this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Bro, I hate this guy. He's so... I hate this guy. He's so stupid. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Why does he keep doing that? He keeps doing like stupid faces and then he goes flat. Jesus. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Oh. I think I just, oops. Oh well. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. That's ominous. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Wow! He literally does look like a Roblox character! Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Huzzah! Okay. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Sheesh. Yeah, yes? I would like to go out to dinner with you, milady. Respectfully. We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. I still cannot take that guy seriously with a name like that. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part of it at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe. Over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh. That's awkward. Literally. Phoenix scoring the baddie. Save your progress.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Damn! Bro, how many times have you played this game? For those who weren't here when I said it before, I'm using my friend's account. Which... Cover any of them? Okay. It's taking the one from, like, ages ago. It's taking the very last slot. There you go. Oh, wait. So that was it. Yeah, day one investigation. This is the one I just did. Yes. Wait. Is this the one I just... Wait. Back. Back. Okay, there we go. I can just continue. Okay, there we go. So sorry it was me. Bro, how many people have you forced to play Ace Attorney on your Steam account? Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Oh, I know Maya. Hey, Maya. Whoa. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. We have an inside joke where we call my bird the Thinker, specifically because of Ace Attorney, so now whenever I see the Thinker, I just think of Ozzy. Hang on, I take a bite. Yeah, the stream family share thing, I just saw it earlier when I was trying to, like, sort out the account stuff. I saw it earlier. Yummy. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. Oh, yeah, that is a thing. It's, when I tried to, log into the account, I added yours, so now, like, when I log into Steam, I can pick either account, and you can do, like, you can do, like, a family, like, group thing. It splits saves and everything, too? That's cool! Oh my god, we'll have to do that later. Okay. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Bro, now I want a burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Jesus Christ, that noise was like piercing in my ears. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Oh boy. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. What the fuck? How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Oh. Oh dear. She just got murked. Oh dear. A double attack with the thinker. Oh my god, I've seen this guy before too! Oh. Oh goodness gracious. There she goes! September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Bank of Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Uh-oh. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Well? I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if... Yeah. Oh, wait. I click on the door, don't I? No. Oh, dear. Where? Where? How do I... The door! I'm trying to check! What? I'm trying to... What? Do you have to turn on the light? No? I got... Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Office. Okay. Never mind. I'm stupid, guys. Oh boy. Let me just take a quick munch while I discover Mia's dead body. That smell. Blood! Sis. Oh boy. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Uh-oh. We lost a baddie. Thank you so much for the super chat, Nathan. Nathan, wait, what does that say? I can't read the rest of it. It's too small. God damn it. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Wait, can you play Ace Attorney on the PS5? Is that possible? I don't... Damn. Well, I know maybe the newer ones, but I don't know about the older ones. Oh. Who are you? She's a cutie patootie. Oh, well, and she's down. And there she goes. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Listen, bro, I'm hungry. All right. I haven't eaten anything since like 1. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Oh boy. Well, now I can examine. Yeah, okay. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Okay. You can play the original trilogy basically on everything, including... What? On the fridge? Bro, we gotta get a Samsung fridge now. That's gotta be the ultimate solution. In the ultimate apartment, you get a Samsung fridge and you put Ace Attorney on the fridge. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of the Danganronpa case, the first Danganronpa case, where I forget the girl who died. She wrote the murderer's name on the wall in blood behind her, and it was like, it was so obvious who the killer was because of that, because it was actually him, but it was like written upside down. So they were like, "What do these numbers mean?" But here it's the opposite, I'm assuming, because I don't think the sister would have done it. Yeah. yeah, the 11037 thing. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Well. Oh. Painful to look at. Oh, I already... Can I investigate any more? Yeah, okay, I already got that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait, oh, the window. Water Hotel. Can I... Ooh, anything else? Whoop. This? Chief's chair, simple functional design, pretty good. Okay. There's nothing else. Okay, I think I got it all. Yeah. Okay. Back. Yes. Move. Okay, there we go. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. She running. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. She skedaddled. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Anything without a check that has yellow magnifying glass has not been investigated. Yeah, I guess that much. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. No, I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Oh. Well. Literally. She was so cool. For what? Okay, wait. How do I... Okay. I guess I'll ask her. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And sis... So she was already dead. That's foul! Too bad they had to put her down. That's insane. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay, wait, I gotta... How do I guess... No. Can I investigate in here? Oh, I can! She would have stolen the show because she possesses a hard to come by... What? Oh, comments. Literally. You couldn't cram any more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Okay. The reception desk, I usually sit there. Door to the chief's office is slightly open. Better not touch the doorknob. Sofa's for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. Anything else? Oh, painting. Large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Okay, okay, wait. If I go back... No, not that. How do I... Okay, so it wants me to call the police, but how? I already examined everything. Okay. But how do I call the police? If I need to call the police... Wait a minute, is there a phone in the office? Aha! There we go. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! What was that about? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh dear. Oh goodness gracious. She's staring right at me. Oh dear. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh blood-o. Well. Wait, I can click on this again? Okay, I'd better not use it. Okay. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC was, for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Fanco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Oh, I already got that. God damn it. Okay. Oh, books. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. Wait. Q slide. Oh! Oh, look at that. Okay. Did I get everything? Wait. Wait. Aha! Plan. Nope. Oh, the desk. Keep your own stuff simple. Okay. Is that all of it? I think I... Am I tripping? Okay, well, I mean, the police are here, so... Hang on, let me go back out. Oh, okay. Oh! Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo. Oh boy. Wee-woo, wee-woo. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh boy. Oh, that's a large man. Oh, that's a name. All right, I'm Detective Dip Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she couldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Oh, well, there she goes. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Well, I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07, detention center, visitors room. Okay, hang on. It's lunchtime time. I hunger. Munchin time. Yummy. Sorry? Yeah, I've only ever heard negative things about the anime, so... Alright. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. She's so slay. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That's crazy. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Bro, she is a baddie. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Alright. Let's... I guess... Well, this won't really help with anything, but whatever. Smile for the camera. Okay, well, I gotta... A real pro, this guy. Okay. I guess let's just talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Oh, sick. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Okay. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something in the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? I mean, okay. Literally. No. It's like, bro, if I'm dead, I mean, if I'm dead, depending on how it's going, I mean, I wouldn't pick up either. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? They did too, aren't they? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Then what will happen? Or when will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh boy. Okay. Is there still something I can ask her about? Tell me of the day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Yeah, that's the Thinker clock. Okay, it's the same thing. When did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister? Okay, yeah, same thing. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Alright. Move. Oh, whoa. Is this the one I need to... Is this where I need to go? I'm assuming? Okay, there we go. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. Okay. According to the receptionist, the big boss is, quote-unquote, out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Oh boy. Solid mahogany desk, the wood's been polished. Okay. Bookshelves, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. This probably isn't important, but painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. I guess I'll just Table for clients, an elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Oh, Jesus. When in doubt, present things? Oh, okay. Let me go back and talk to her then, I guess. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can... Okay, I'll try and present this to her. Okay, I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Of course, sis. I better not ask her about this now. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's try this. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I mean, yeah. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. Okay. Well... I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when he brought me in. Okay, Gumshoe took it. I have to get it back to my CM. Okay. So, do I go to the... I wonder if I can go to the... No. Hang on. I guess, let me try here. Okay, well that was obviously the right thing to do. Okay. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. The badge? Am I stupid? Oops. Okay. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Suede shoes. Suede shoes. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right. I did. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, hey Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm my lawyer. Okay. Wait. I can present him with this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I mean, I'll just tell him straight. I mean, it does no good to lie. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. But why? There's evidence on it. Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Irk? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. It seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay, sweet. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. Well. Okay. Clock and tells the time. Clock isn't talking right now. Yeah, this is what we read earlier. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Police are on the prosecution side. They tend not to give evidence to the defense. If they think it will help defense, they normally won't give it. Oh, I see. I'm going to investigate. His favorite potted plant. Cordyline stricta, pal. Painting. Old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Oh, so, whoa, Mia cried when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Okay. Alright, I mean, can I talk to him? I might as well talk to him about everything, I guess. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. It's no use. Sorry, okay. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Oh, sweet. Okay, good thing I talked to him about that. Here we go. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh boy. Oh boy. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a liar and a lawyer and all. Jesus Christ. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading off now. Okay. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh. It's her. Okay, come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Okay, the witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. So you've sent her home already then. You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Okay. Let me move my leg. Okay, there we go. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, let me take a sip. I still don't get why you like Edgeworth, Autumn. He looks like an old man to me. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Damn! Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay, well, that's that. Alright, Alright, oh, well, now I can go visit that girlie at the hotel. Yeah, what is that? Hang on. I take another bite of Pocky. Nom, nom, nom. Yummy. The Pocky and the Calpico are holding me over till dinner. Alright. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so that I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Girl. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Wouldn't that be me? This is the thing that caught my eye the second I came in. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, bad. Oh. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. Okay, Jesus Christ, girly. No, I guess I wouldn't want to make you upset. She's fucking Jesus. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, now I really want to know what's inside the drawer. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. office building across the window, or across the way. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from in here. It would have been a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay. Plant. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay. Painting. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the walls. Okay. Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Yeah, it's probably that guy who killed her. Simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Okay. Well. I guess talk. What you witnessed. Okay. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe! Incident! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I like a man with a big vocabulary. I've seen that scene in memes. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? Bro! Bro, he asked your name! Can you calm down? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job. Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Girl! Calm yourself! Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Jesus. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Tee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. You know it's bad when she goes tee-hee unironically. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? What the fuck? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Bro. Brother. Oh, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I see. Let me see if there's anything I can present her with. Let me see if I can present this to her. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me? The witness! It's just like in the movies. Girl! Okay, whatever. I tried. Wait. I don't think anything that I give her would give any answers. I guess... Bro, she a freak? Is she a freakazoid? For real, for real. Okay. I guess... Do I try here again? No, I guess not. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Jesus Christ. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. What was that face for, bro? What's that about? Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Bro, you just said you just said you weren't busy, bro. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Dog, you sus as fuck. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, obviously, we have to be the lawyer. I think didn't I get everything in here? Yeah, we did get everything in here. Yeah, okay. Well, your refusal. Okay. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Ahem. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Ahem. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Bro got bribed. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What? What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. What? Why? I cannot say. Yeah, he was bribed. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? No, let's keep talking. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Yeah, sure, bro. Nobody gonna take it from you. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Nobody asked, dog. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't asking. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. All right. Well, I guess I gotta go back and tell Maya, yeah, I gotta go tell Maya that he said no. 3:42 p.m. Oh yeah, she had to decide by 4, didn't she? Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip. Yummy. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? Bad liar. Okay. You don't mean he refused to help? Burp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, I will be your lawyer. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he He ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Well? So, who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought... You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh. The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Or, before the state-appointed lawyer comes. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I will defend you, Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. She really said, look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Why? Why? Well. Alright. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? Yeah, she was tweaking, dog. And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Okay. Oh boy, backstory flashback. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Bro gets special cringe permissions. That's okay. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Yeah, she's sus as fuck. Alright. Well, now I can present this to her. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. I should show her this. No. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can examine anything in here. No. Okay. I guess... Let me try going back to the office. Oh, I was right. Okay. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Okay. Never mind. Let me see what... Oh, Jesus! Okay. Hi, bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. That is the name of the thing, yes. Mr. White of Blue Corp. White. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Hey, let me snoop. Let me snoop. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Yeah, it was obviously, what's it called? That was definitely set up by the white guy. I feel like she's in on it, though. She's too suspicious to not be in on it. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's brother. You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. Literally. CIA tapping U.S. citizens typing. me and my government agent in my phone. In court! Okay, we're going to court! We're going to court! Aye. Yes. Number 10 is my slot. Okay. Alrighty. I take a bite. I take a bite. Yummy. Nice. Okay. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. All right. Courtroom number 1. Here we go. Oh, there's the funny man. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. There he is. Yeah, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The funny man. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Bro's head is like so empty. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Jake Gumshoe, sir! I'm the detective in the charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir! Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir! Let me use this floor map at the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by the window, here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Okay. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this, quote-unquote, hard evidence. Oh boy. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. As soon as the full count came in, I rushed to see. Okay, well, let's see what we have first. Time of death at 9 p.m. Blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. Okay. I'll bring up the fact that I'll do the clock thing first, I think. Okay. Two people already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer Phoenix Wright, immediately arrested. The witness kept driving her at the very moment of the murder. Oh, okay. Okay, here, you know what? I'll just, wait, keep... Oh, wait. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like two suspicious people at a crime scene. Okay. Okay, I see. We had a witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya. This is what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's, claim, was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Yes, she is. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Why they all be lying? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. The lab test results that showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Bro forgore. He forgore. I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh, itch my eye. Okay. Hard evidence, alright. I found a memo written on the word Maya was... Yeah. Okay, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, it wasn't this. It was... Word Maya, yeah. Okay. Piece of paper. I think it has something to do with the fact it's a receipt, not a memo. Wait. Okay. Then who wrote it? I guess the killer. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Bitch! Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Okay. Let me see, hang on. I guess... Let me try and present this. If I present the piece of evidence, what does it give? The contradiction in that statement. Not at all, okay. Oh shit, oops. Okay, wait. Killer wrote the okay. Okay, wait. I'm thinking. But it's not a memo, it's a receipt. Can I present this and does it make a point that it's a receipt? Bring up that it's a receipt. Bro! But it's a receipt! Oh, okay. Okay. What am I missing? Am I stupid? Hang on. Okay, that's this whole test. What am I missing? Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay, wait. I can press without getting... Oh, I already did this one. Fuck. Okay. Let me try this. Hold on. The witness was in her hotel room, not the office. Try pulling the other leg. Okay. Let me press on this. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they, take little bits of blood in their hemoglobins. Oh, you're so real, bro. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Okay. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. What did I not press? Did I not press the finger thing? Maybe I didn't press this. Let me try this. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, it wasn't that. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, let me try this. Detective Gumshoe. Okay, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof, let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That's right, that's what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. What am I missing? Okay, wait. Let me see. Oh, wait. I should present this, but not now. I feel like I shouldn't present that now. Okay. Hang on. Okay, which is it? This is making me, this is making me, wait. Hold up. I'm thinking. Let me try this. Let me try the lab test with the autopsy report. I wonder if... Yeah, I got you, thank you. Okay, wait. Because I don't want to lose too much. Because part of me wants to just try it, but then at the same time I don't want to lose points. One thing I want you to clarify, you say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. Well, obviously I got something right here. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order? Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Was it the day of? No, it was the day after. It was the day after. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Yeah, bro's on it. Bro is on it. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look so shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! The detective's a sham! You're a sham! Why? I don't... You're a sham! What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Stop bowing. Hang on. I take a sip. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh god, the freak is here. Oh god, the freak is here. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh god. Oh god. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Oh god. Girl, put your arms down. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Oh boy. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Not the wanton winking, that's crazy. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right. That's right, big boy. Why are you being freaky? Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Oh my god. I swear to God, bro. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Oh, bitch! Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. It was like 9 o'clock at night, looked out the window. Then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. Okay, wait, I should press everything. Let me go back. Let me press everything. Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why'd you look at- Why'd you do that? Were you expecting something? Oh, well, gee. That's it? I sort of, you know, I had a feeling. Girl! Stop jiggling your titties! Please! I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Okay, maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. I'm not gonna back down. See how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Ooh! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Bro! What is this? What is this bullshit? Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. You guys are bitches. Poor girl? What about poor me? Yeah, real. You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay, yeah. I'll press again. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Bitch! Your thing? And the person attacking her. Yeah, the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Okay. I'm pressing everything. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Bro. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Oh yeah, he said that you wouldn't have been able to make much out from across the way.
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Yeah, of course you are, bro. Yeah, sure. All right. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh. Gotcha, bitch! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. but, bro. Girlie, put your arms down, please, for the love of God. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes, she was. We met with her. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? Oh my god, I swear to God, I'm gonna... I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Bro. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Stop jiggling your titties!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Bro. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. God damn it. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Hippie clothes? She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Wait. She wouldn't have known it was a clock. She wouldn't have known. She wasn't supposed to know it's a clock. She was not supposed to know it was a clock. I see. Only wish you had detailed stuff from the beginning. Please examine the cross. Yeah, it was the clock. I gotcha, bitch! I gotcha, bitch. I got you with this one. The thinker. All right, Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Bitch! Calm down! Girlie! You need to chill out! You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Erp! Another person in the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Erp! When do I get to present the the wiretap? That one's I gotta see her freak out over the wiretap. That one was funny. Hang on, I take a bite. Yummy. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. But you're just mad. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Bro. What is this biased bullshit, bro?
Objection!
The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Bro, got nothing to say. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was close. He stopped me there. The trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee.
Bro, you heard it from a different building? Are you for real? The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
No, she couldn't have!
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard— wait. Not only could she not have heard it, in my opinion, but they're saying it could have, whatever. But it couldn't have rung because didn't they say it took out— it didn't have batteries in it? Let me double check. It was this. Yeah, the clock isn't talking right now. Yeah, it's not talking right now. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Was it that it's empty or that it's broken the batteries, or— well, all three of these. Technically. It's— clock isn't talking, it's not working. I take the clockwork out, put some papers inside it instead. Yeah. Well, either way. Okay, it's empty, it's broken. Well, it doesn't matter. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly— just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Get cooked! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? I like how that's what she worries about. Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. And you a bitch, Edgeworth. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. It is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho-ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork is removed. Okay. Let me check it to see if it was in here. Again. The clock is not working. 9:27 a.m. So it is this, again, as the evidence.
Take that!
Yeah. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Who cares, bro? He likes his girly phone. Even if it was his phone, he liked his girly phone. Leave my guy alone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. I gotta take my hair. Jesus. My head's itchy. Okay. Oh my god! He's tweaking! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. He's tweaking. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Phoenix the girl boss? Indeed, bro. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Oh, Jesus, that beep is loud. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I'd go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Bro. Please stop jiggling your titties. Stop. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I have objections. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts that piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Yeah, there was only 2 of them ever made. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove this witness had not seen the clock before. Well, I guess it would just be the clock again. Right? It's simple. This clock was never in any store, either. Or ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Girl. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. That was funny. That was a good one. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Okay, you're killing the joke, buddy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, God. Oh God, she's going Super Saiyan. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Please, why are they jiggling so aggressively? What's it do, you porcupine head? Oh, Jesus Christ. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Oh my God. She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Oh my God. Girl, please. Oh my God. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh my gosh, she's tweaking. Oh? Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Tee. Stop jiggling them, please. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because, you had heard about it. Then we can rope this into the wiretap. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Then still be the wiretap. There we go. Have a look at this. Ah! Ooh! That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Ooh! Ooh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. How do you explain a wiretap as a bro? I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? They're tweaking. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Let me check. It's a clock. Yeah, okay. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while? Yes. Something I want you to hold on for me. Clock. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La, 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 la. She's tweaking the fuck out. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that?
Oh my god. You lawyer! Mewin lawyer. Fuck you, lawyer!
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that.
Girl. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? Bro. Girl. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? You did it, didn't you? No, but she didn't. I don't think she did it. It was that other guy, so why the wiretap? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? Just saying exactly what Truth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Bro. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Accomplice!
I think the bellboy's an accomplice. So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? The thing where, yeah, 1, iced coffee at 9 p.m. and 2, there was 2 things in the room. There were 2 glasses. There was someone else there. I'm assuming it's that Mr. White guy. So, Mr. White guy. No, but, okay, wait, I can call the bellboy as a witness. I'll do that. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Girl, shut up. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Bro, not the condition, that's crazy. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Oh boy. Oh boy. No, but they're gonna have something to say about the two orders of the thingy. I think he's trying to scare me into giving up. I'll accept it. All right, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I'll accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Oh. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh dear. Did I fuck up? I hope I didn't fuck up. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I
fear it's too late. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Okay. I hope I'm not cooked. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought into her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Ah, shit. I may have fucked up. Right. Okay. I'm cooked. My will be finished. Okay. Well, that's great. I have to... I think it's something about the, Okay, well, it won't hurt to press about everything, but I'm gonna start with the... I'm gonna start with the... I think something about the fact that there was more than just her there. Because I know for a fact there was definitely more than just her there. I think that white guy was there. So, let me try this first. You sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? Oh, it's, oops. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French, sir. Or, not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Embarrasser. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sound pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was so up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay. Let me press this as well. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? It's no good. There's nothing there. Yes, there is! Yes, there is! She's quote-unquote saw the murder at 9 o'clock, but then also had Bryce iced coffee at 9 o'clock. You fucking lying! No, it was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. No! Protest! I have something to say! Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. Bitch, shut up! This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. My last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Shoot. Okay, I guess the room service, because that would lead to the champagne, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. So I think I go with the room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? The guest had requested iced coffee. 18 was the charge. $18 for an iced coffee? Damn! I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes. Well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. What did he say? What did you say? Or rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
Oh, he mad. I object. That was objectionable. Bro, you know you're cooked. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. That's insane. That's crazy. You're cooked, bro. You fool. You're cooked, bro. I've done it. I've won. Well, I wouldn't say so yet, but... Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from the court. Get cooked. Get cooked. Get cooked. Get fried. Hang on. Well, while we're sitting here looking at Edgeworth having a crash out, I'd take a bite. Yummy. 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 Okay. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today on the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nice. Nice. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. Girl. Girl. You're probably a lot older than you, girl. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Okay, victim dodged an attack then and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. Sweet. Yer. Oh dear. Okay, save. All right. Oh dear, wait. Oh dear, wait. Oh dear, oh goodness. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I should keep going or if I should stop here because this might be a good place to stop. And it is almost 9 o'clock and I do have homework due at midnight that is not done. So I'm thinking this might be a good place to stop for today. Just for this part, and then I'll continue it. I'll probably continue it next week or something. Because I can put this on the schedule with Minecraft Mondays. I'll continue. I could do that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this next part's gonna go on for a while, so if I go on for another hour or something, then I won't be able to eat until like 10, and then I have to do my homework, so yeah. I think I'm probably gonna close it out here then, at least for today's session of Ace Attorney. I will continue the case probably this coming week. I'll put it on the sked. Here, wait. Let me put on. Here, wait. Let me put on the funny music again. The funny music again, because I think. Alrighty. Hold up. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Thank you guys so much for coming. I gotta go eat. I gotta go see my bird. And I gotta do homework, unfortunately. I have to lock in because I have an assignment due soon. So, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys had fun. I will definitely continue this because I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. So, yeah. I will see you guys. Let's see. The next stream I have is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is my recording day. So, Friday. I think it's Fortnite. Yes, it is Fortnite. It's Fortnite Friday. The next stream's Fortnite Friday. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Well, I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you had fun. Bye-bye! Oh, wait.